here for the high quality ESPN level coverage. It's what
Yeah,
X-Wing deserves.
ESPN 8, the Ocho, Star Wars
The
X-Wing.
Ocho.
The Ocho. Well, I wanted to thank you guys. We smashed through the 15 sub goal. So I wanted to maybe introduce one more, see what we can do with it. I got a Plo Koon gold pilot card that I'd love to give out from Worlds. A gold alt art from Worlds. I'm thinking if we hit 10 subs, we can give that out. So that's maybe what I'm thinking. But more importantly, we got Rebels. Rebels have made a little bit of a comeback here, doing somewhat pretty well here. I'm seeing a lot of top players flying Rebels against Daniel Leone's one of his many different separatist lists. This one with 2 of the HMP droid gunships. Which hyena we got here? I gotta double check the pilot. DBS 404 and General Grievous. So, what you want to break down the Rebel list, Colfax's list, real quick? We'll get betting going.
Will do. Well, piloting the Falcon is none other than Lando Calrissian, who has got Leia Organa on board, which is exciting for me, as we all know from the last match I got to be here for. I love Leia. I think she's a great card. Piloting alongside him are the usual combo of Braylon Stram and Ten Num. I think they're both loaded up the same. Let's see. Braylon here has the stabilized S foils for the B-Wing, as well as marksmanship, jamming beam, and auto blasters. And Ten Num has fire control system, as well as marksmanship, jamming beam, auto blasters, and the S foils. Yeah, it is a pretty classic little take on the Rebel Alliance here. Leia, and then some awesome B-Wings. I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, so let's see. You said Leia. I believe it's Lando. Yeah, it is Lando.
Leia's on board.
Oh yeah, Leia crew. Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's
teaming up.
Man, that's a powerful Lando, giving actions and giving the ability for everyone to turn around and make it a white maneuver on those sloops and K turns.
Definitely serving really as general in that situation. Absolutely.
Yeah. So this list is bred for one purpose and one purpose only for Colfax, is to punch things in the face really hard.
Oof. And I know it's got the gunship, and so there's all kinds of different rules for how you use the calculate tokens and target locks that have kind of thrown me for a loop. So as we get into those, it might be good to break those down.
Yeah.
Really specifically as to how kind of the rules change a little bit by using the gunships and what their goal is here.
Betting is open, guys, right now. Be sure to get your bets in. Get those bets in. Exclamation point credits. We did not hit bingo last game, unfortunately, but we'll try to hit it now. We get more credits to everybody. Spend those on betting and on redemptions. Redeem Chicago. You want to see a cool Chicago little animation. But yeah, let's talk about this. The stabilized S-foils with these 2 B-Wings. So essentially, if you with auto blasters here, you are able to do bonus attacks, essentially. So you keep them open. After you perform an attack, you can spend your lock to perform a bonus attack. It'll give you the barrel roll link to red lock, which allows 10 to spend his stress that he gained from the linked action to change all his eyeballs to hits or evades. And then 10, of course, being stressed allows him to, Braylon gets his 2 rerolls. He can reroll his defense dice or attack dice.
I love this whole idea of taking what should be, in most cases a disadvantage and finding ways to like use it to your advantage and neutralize those costs. I think that's what's so cool about Braylon and 10 and why I've flown them a few times in my life.
Yeah. We saw Daniel. So the HMP gunship, Alec, is one of the newer ships that we actually play tested a little bit, kind of.
That's true. We did.
It was something that
confused me them a little bit.
Yeah. And the side slip is something that basically allows these guys to cover a lot of ground and completely turn themselves around without any consequences. It makes them so good. They can't spend their locks. They have to, essentially, the more locks that they have and their buddies have, the more rerolls they get. So if they have a lock, they get 1 reroll. If there's 3 locks, they get 3 rerolls. And we saw the Dark One probe droid be dropped there to get a lock, and the only one that got it was the green HMP. But I want to talk about Grievous in this list, who could be a major player in this game. This is not even Grievous. This is where am I looking here?
It is Grievous. Well, it's General Gervis, if
Oh,
you will.
okay. Oh my gosh, that card fooled me. I'm like, this is a different pilot, even though it's an
Ha.
altar. General Gervis. All right.
General
Yeah,
Gervis.
if he's outmaneuvering people, he gets rerolls. He gets 2 rerolls. Treacherous. While you defend, you may choose a ship obstructing the attack and spend 1 charge. If you do, cancel 1 hit or crit result, and the ship you chose gains a strain. You can recover that too, so you can do that multiple times. Kraken lets him keep calculates. 3 ships can keep it calculate, including himself. It gives him the action. Solus one's going to give him that cheap extra 2 hull and a reroll defensively if he's being flanked. And Impervium Plating, oh, so good. If it's a ship damage card that you draw, a face-up card, you can spend one of those 2 charges and just toss the card away and not suffer anything at all. So
Not a bad little setup. And also, I believe these synced laser cannons, they're new in the gunship pack, right? I don't know that I've seen them before, but they
yeah,
look pretty
synced
deadly.
laser cannons. Yeah, that is a new one as well. So if you are calculating the defender does not apply the range bonus, this is something that I believe was released with the TIE Brute, the TIE Heavy, that almost no one plays. You'll see it every once in a while, but it's an 8 hull, 1 agility, chunky TIE fighter with a medium base.
Which, this is very cool, and I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to see some probe droids, which I don't always get to see. I love seeing Grievous all suited up.
Lando's going to try to nuke off that. He's going to try to get rid of that probe droid there. Takes the target lock, I think, in the focus to try to guarantee it. He is going to spin his target lock. He doesn't have a focus. He only has a lock right now. He gave an action too. Yeah, oh my gosh. Not good. Oh, it still died. No, he rolled the
Last
evade.
second.
Oh, I rolled back over. I thought I saw 3 eyeballs. The dark one survives.
Another
Yeah,
day.
that General Gervis card's great. Gervis.
Also, shout out to the person who's making these models on TTS, because I noticed in that first move, when Daniel dropped the hyena dropped the struts and landed on the debris, they actually moved on the model, the struts. It was really cool.
Yeah.
I'm just here learning new things all the time, folks, and you're gonna experience that learning with me.
Yeah, Alec has been a little out of the game for a bit. So
Just a little
he's being
bit.
filled in as he's commentating, but that's kind of a cool, like a little perspective on things, if you ask me.
That's right. That's right. Get to hear my thrill of excitement in the moment.
Yeah.
I'm not burned out. I'm ready to go. Woo!
Woo! Woo woo!
All right,
No,
so
I'm
wait,
feeling
wait,
good,
wait.
man.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
been going nonstop. You were thankful
Whew.
enough to let me out of the dungeon and take
Yeah,
a quick
right.
little break here at lunch. You are just right
Yeah.
on adrenaline, I'm sure.
Helping to run the tournament and this, it's a lot, but it's kind of what I feel like I'm made for stuff like that. You know, it's great.
Absolutely.
Something to look forward to, even though I didn't get much sleep, but that's fine.
It's going to be so much sweeter when you finally get to sleep. You were just building up for a really good sleep.
I know. Go through the whole work week and then be like, I won't be getting any extra sleep.
Now, I haven't played with these droids much, but do they move 1 or 2? They move 2 a turn? Is that how it works?
Yeah. So
Yeah, okay.
so this is the side slip here.
Mhm.
So he has to flip
Sorry,
the card,
sorry,
which
I
means
was
he
talking about
can't.
I see now. I was talking about the probe droid, but it does look like we did. Get the
Oh
slide.
yeah. The probe droid, it's launched with a 3 and then it moves with the 2 forward or bank.
Okay.
So I think everyone's gonna have locks on these guys. I love the little droid target locks, dude. It's fun.
Yeah. Very fun indeed.
Colfax doing the barrel roll is gonna opt to do it all the way back. He's trying to make a lane here in the middle.
Yeah, not known for their maneuverability, but
No.
if you can get your arc on someone, they can, especially with all that stress action, do so much damage.
Yeah, this actually. So what's really nice about the Leia carrier, Colfax recognizes that Braylon becomes a huge liability when he stays stressed because he can't turn around, so he just gets to keep getting chased and shot without responding. So it allows Braylon to keep the stress token, and do a white 1 Talon roll or a short K, and get right back and have the mods he needs, and he can clear the stress facing the right direction the next turn. Another shot into the probe droids. He's sick of these things.
Is that a roll or did he drop him?
And he spends. He
okay.
spends for 3, and that is the probe
that's
droids die.
1 probe droid down. Is that points on the board? Those are worth points, right?
No.
They aren't?
No.
All right.
Sadly
Okay.
not. I'm afraid not.
Kind of feel like they should.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do I know?
Type root in action, Leighton Dreathe, basically kind of like a Howl Runner-esque, gives people rerolls if there's in the side arc. Not a bad pilot. How's it going, Michael? Shout out to the clients. Werner Herzog himself.
Werner's here. Hi, Werner.
I want
Werner,
to see
I want
the baby.
Werner, what were you really trying to do? You have to tell me.
He wants to see the baby, man. He wants to see the. When Michael joined our Discord, the first thing he said was, "I want to see the baby," and I said, "I want to see the clients."
Love it. Isn't it great to finally have a piece of Star Wars media that we can all universally love together?
I know, right? Yeah, man. Second season was very impressive. I got to be honest.
I know, it was a fine line between, cameos that are like just stuffed in there and like actual plot relevant stuff, and it was really beautifully
It felt like there was quality. It wasn't just a bunch of fan service for the sake of it, like, because that can be a crutch for a show that is not as well written, but I feel like it's only on the up and up, honestly.
Yep, absolutely.
And this finale.
I consider myself pretty well plugged in, and I didn't expect all the sorts of stuff that we were treated to. It was just really wonderful.
It was a delight.
Yeah. In Filoni, we trust. All right, we're zooming in here.
So many browser tabs open. Well, happy to have you, man. It's the way to be.
So we might be getting some shots this round. Let's see how fast we wind up going. Did we? I'm wondering, how do the initiatives line up here, right? We got a 4, we got a 4, we got a 5.
Yeah, it's a Grievous.
And Grievous is
Grievous is moving after. DBS is also... DBS can perform primary attacks at range 0, and after he deals damage, he suffers a crit. He also rolls an additional die when doing that. So he can perform a advanced proton torpedo at range 0 to 1 with his ability and get an additional die. So he can roll a 6 die proton torpedo shot.
I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty good.
Seems good to me. The only downside is if DBS takes a bad crit. It's like a structural damage or something. It can be kind of rough, but that's the brilliance of this game with certain design elements like that, where it's like, hey, you can punch something really hard or have the opportunity, but you're gonna pay for it because that's kind of not fair to be able to keep doing that without consequences.
Sure. So. Yeah, it's very well priced with a good cost benefit sort of thing. You really have to. It's not like a free torpedo attack. It's, there's definitely a serious cost associated with it. Really patient on the approach here. The only thing we've seen is a blown up probe droid.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see Colfax is denying the ability, the opportunity for himself to go through the middle of the board. He wants to kind of re-engage on better terms. Although I do kind of like the idea of them jousting through the rocks, but droids don't mind it as much as the B-wings. No. He wants more maneuverability, so I think that makes sense.
I am excited to see how he navigates the asteroids here, because, as you know from playing with me, Nick, me and my love of big base ships and also running them into asteroids, I love seeing when someone can do it well. So
yeah. I had a really bad game with Hera and the Ghost. I was playing on Tabletop Simulator, and it just goes to show that I'm pretty inept at flying large base ships on TTS, and I don't have a lot of experience in person anyway. But man, I was rock hopping. Like, it was really bad. I was playing on Sam's stream, and I kept thinking I would fit I would use Jake to give Hera focus, and then Jake would block her when I thought that I'd be able to hop over. So I'd barrel roll in front of Hera, but real close, and I'd do a 2 or 3 bank, and she would bump into him and stay on the rock. So I stayed on the rock 3 straight times. It was really bad. It was rough.
That's rough.
Yeah. No Nian on Lando. It's different. It's Leia crew, which I like. Lando has enough blues that he could still utilize his ability consistently, but he has less options, of course. Lando is I prefer Lando over Han, personally. Giving a ship an extra action every turn is so good.
And you get some points out of it too by running him instead of Han, which is always nice.
Exactly. Yeah. I think you only save a few though. I have to double check how much Han is.
Well, and also here, I don't know if it's normal for people to be running the title these days, but he has opted to not run the title on this.
I don't think. Yeah, the title is not commonly used because one agility ship's taking evades.
Not exactly how you want to spend your turns.
Although Lando is interesting though because he can focus evade almost every turn. But he likes to focus target lock. So. How's it going, Lou the Lunatic?
Checking out these stabilizers and how they flip with the gunships here. Loving this custom art with the Spice Girls, though not quite understanding the joke. Maybe there is no joke. Maybe it's just the Spice Girls are crewing the ship. I don't know.
They are They are the droids. The Spice Girls are droids. Callie Toolman, thank you for the sub. We're 2 away now from 400. My follower goal just stopped working earlier, or from 400. My follower goal never worked. I have to keep updating it manually. But I thank you guys. You're the best. We started at like a little over like I think at 360, 361. We're about to get 40 followers in not even 5 rounds. Or yeah, that's pretty good. Seems good, Alec. If you ask me. Yeah,
it seems all right. You know, I thought you were gonna cap it at. I thought you were gonna cap admittance at 312, but I see that you're going for 3120 in the future. Which will be what a milestone that'll be.
300, yeah. I think someone brought up like, hey, you got 312 followers. So like, cool, but I want more. That would be awesome to get more.
Yep. 400 is fantastic, especially for a project that's largely started in the past year.
Yeah.
I feel like because I remember we had the name and the group name Christmas 2019.
Oh, I missed that, man.
Yeah, that was one of the last times we were all together.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was fun. People brought cookies and food.
Oh, yeah.
Merry X-Wing miss.
Yeah, little Secret Santa action. That was good.
Yeah, X-Wing Secret Santa was great. So Lou the Lunatic in the chat is the one that kind of, he's the Spice Girl HMP gunship guy I was telling you about.
Okay.
He has like, it's all Spice Girl themed. The pilot car is like everything Spice Girls.
Does he care to explain himself?
And Lou, can you maybe we're missing something? Is it because repulsor lift stabilizers is like some sort of a Spice Girls song?
Is that like the name of one? Yeah, is that their hit single from the 90s or whatever? 90s, right? Is that that's like mid 90s, right? Spice Girls. God.
Yeah. It's not something I listened to. I wasn't born yet because we're both young. I think you're only, how old are you, Alec? You're 25, 26?
I'm turning 27 this year.
27.
94 was my year.
I'm a 97 baby.
Yeah.
23. Well, next month I'll be 24.
There you
Coming
go. There you go.
Once again, doing the side slips, getting a better position here. This is all, these guys are really spending a lot of time here trying to get jockeying for position.
It's amazing. I mean, obviously we feel like things are mostly happening when dice are rolling, but there's a lot of back and forth chess happening with these two. And just look how, they were spiraling around trying to find this position, like you said, but the side slip lets them cut in on the inside. And now, really, no matter which direction Colfax chooses to turn here, you're going to wind up at the mercy of these arcs. And I imagine that's right where you want to be when you have all these gunships. Have they coordinated where they're target locking yet? I don't see any on the board. I guess, is that what the R unit is?
So the R units are the target locks, yeah. What's up, Code Orbits? How's it going, man? Yeah, I miss playing zombies. Alex misses you too. He'll be back streaming soon. He's just been really busy. He just finished his job and he's doing a lot of classes right now, training to be an EMT. But yeah, man, it's nice to hear from you. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, X-Wing brings the viewers, and this is a tournament that I helped put together. Pretty big event, so it's been a lot of fun. It's been a good time.
Kraken working at range 0 to 3 is huge. I mean, that is so much ground to give you to kind of spread out and open up maybe a little kill box here and still keep Kraken's ability going.
Yeah. Kraken's very valuable, for sure. The Kraken. And hopping over. Nice. Nice. So Lando might have a shot here into Grievous. Oh no, not even close.
Not quite.
I was
Red
like, oh, he
idea.
might have. It wasn't even remotely close.
Now, see, this is an example of a turn where I would have hit everything with my big base ship, because first you had that sweet turn and barrel roll to the left with Braylon to land in front of Lando, and then this hard right with Lando, avoiding the asteroid and both the B-wings. I would have hit everything in that moment. So that's a really nice little move over there by Colfax.
You could say Colfax or Cold Hard
Colfax?
Facts. This is Colfax,
Oh.
yeah. Colfax.
Okay.
You know what? Power
right.
source coal fax machine. So Luna Lunatic. I was looking for fun names for my Bactoids, and someone suggested Spice Girls. Nick from Firecast made the cards. The rest is history. So nothing we're missing.
All right. Love it.
Yeah, Alex is a good guy, and my brother's name is Alex, so that might sound confusing, but there's someone in the chat named Code Orbits that was a big follower. My brother is on Twitch, but my brother hasn't streamed as much lately. Yeah, man, I'll let him know. I'll probably talk to him later tonight, and I'll let him know that you stopped by. I will absolutely do that. I got you.
He was playing what was it, Empire of War you were all doing recently together? He was a big part of that?
He's played with us on that before, but he hasn't been on my stream in a while. I used to stream with him a lot, though, with Call of Duty Zombies. I was playing zombies with him all the time. And that's where Orbit's from. He had a nice little following of zombies, the Call of Duty zombie watchers.
That's a throwback. I haven't played that in a while.
Yeah. All right, real quick. Let's switch over to the camera screen while these guys get moving. Plo Koon. Gold pilot card.
Ooh.
So if we can hit 10 subs, maybe it's a little bit of a stretch here, but I'd love to give this out. I've kept this safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. So if we hit 10 subbies, I'm gonna mail this out, and I'll do it ASAP, like Monday.
And I just want all your listeners to know, Nick, that Plo Koon card, it gives you a 5% win rate.
It does, actually. Plo Koon will never take a damage ever again.
But you have to use that card, so you have to get that card right now by getting your next 10 subs. So let's get on it, people. I know you want that 5% win rate.
You've got plenty of Republic players out there. Plo Koon is one of the most popular Force users in the game. Mm-hmm. He's cost-effective, has great ability. He's available on different ships, and he's Initiative 5. Mm-hmm. So, hey guys, I mean, I'm just saying, I have more stuff I'd love to give out here too. So, I'll tell you what, if we can do the Plo Koon 10 subs, I'll throw in, you know what? I'm crazy. I'll throw in the Porkinator himself. I'll throw in Jack Porkins, a world's exclusive. Both of these are world's exclusives. So, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do that.
Let's do it. Grievous looks like he's turning in to try and get some shots. Maybe not this round, but Lando's gonna have some stuff in the way here. Some debris and.
Let's go. Take care, man.
Oh, look at this. We do have a range shot.
Ooh. Lando gets the focus and the lock. Every turn he can have double mods. I mean, so good.
Well, he's got all those arms. He can push all the buttons in his cockpit.
Seriously. Well, what do we have here? I can just imagine Lando.
Though. The one thing about Grievous is that, you know, he's not very good at containing COVID. He's just coughing everywhere and really trying to get the man to wear a mask. He's such an anti-masker. It's ridiculous.
Did you guys?
What?
Such an answer. Oh my god. Sorry, did you see that focus token kind of just have a mind of its own? It just like flew off the board. Did you see that?
I was actually enamored by this Bulbasaur that was on the
first
Grievous
actual shot.
Didn't even notice. Okay.
Bulbasaur.
Dice are rolling.
He's gonna spend the lock here. He doesn't want to spend the focus. Oh!
Ooh.
Grievous is gonna take one. Shield down on Grievous. He's a healthy boy, though.
He's a tanky boy. How much hull's on this again? It's 3 + 2.
Code Orbits,
5.
thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for helping us get to our goal here. Now have a good time. I appreciate you stopping by. I'll tell Alex he said hello. This is Lando spinning the focus. He is taking a shield.
Zoop. Lando shakes it off. He's good with that.
Yeah, no man, those Falcons, we're talking, 13 total hit points?
As long as it's
Total
not
health.
his cape room, he's okay.
Yeah, man, we should be able to get to 10 subs, 9 now because of your generosity.
Oh, we can get
These
to
are
10.
sought after cards, man. Especially
And
Jack Porkins. I don't know who needs Plo when you can get Jack.
I will reiterate, you will win more games if you use this Plo card, but only this Plo card. Otherwise, we have the same standard win rate.
I can hold it. Pull up. No, I'm all right.
So we're back. We're thinking. All right. So now we might get a little more action finally. Even though I would say there's been a lot of unwritten action over the past few turns, just jockeying for this position. But you know, we're now at we're under 50 minutes, and we're finally taking some shots here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much of the last game you caught, but they started engaging in like 5 minutes, and it was just the longest game. It was brutal to watch
Wow.
too, because it was very lopsided, but it's still like essentially it was Republic Aces against a 3-ship scum list that hit really hard. It was like Paylob in the Hawk, Asajj in the Lancer pursuit craft shuttle. A Lancer class shuttle, and then it was Dengar in the Punishing One, right? And the Jedi just couldn't roll offensively to save their lives, but he rolled so fortunate, so much good luck on his defense that even though it was hard to watch, he wasn't dying. It took a long time, right? The score was lopsided, but it was like 65 minutes of engagement, just nonstop every turn. Someone was shooting. It was a lot to follow. It's like wasn't used to something that starts.
When you got those scum ships with big bases and turrets everywhere, it's so hard to avoid taking hits, just even by accident, you know. But it's really impressive that they managed to last that long, even though it was a bit excruciating. All right, so
Day One Awanga's in the chat. Day One Awanga.
Gunship's coming in hot. What's this droid 404 not found? Is that a target lock off someone? White droid head. Does that go with the hyena? It must, if it's white.
Yeah, that's the hyena.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's all color coordinated, you know. So it's like he has like the white pilot card, the white droid head. The probe droids got shot down. I think he hasn't sent
I don't
out the
think the other
second
one. Yeah,
wave
just
yet,
one
though.
from sent. Interesting to not turn in here with the B-Wings. Maybe opting for some kind of Leia play next turn to try and turn them around in a pretty quick fashion.
Yeah, DBS is gonna do like a 3 or 4 forward next turn, try to punish, get that range 1 shot off.
Lando's gonna have shots this round.
Well, we just hit 50 viewers again, and
50,
oh,
5-0.
silly me, I forgot to. That's fine. I can download this game. I forgot to hit I've been really good at recording these games, but I did forget to hit record on this one, and we've gone through like 25 minutes so far, 30 minutes. Silly me.
It's all
It
good.
doesn't happen automatically anymore, which I turned that off because I was testing stuff.
That can eat up your hard drive space too if you're not careful. I don't blame you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm,
So Grievous did bump.
I don't think that was expected. So let's see here. Lando's probably going to keep putting shots into Grievous, I would assume. Could start
Yeah.
tearing through that hyena bomber.
Lando's gonna. This isn't a good turn for Lando in terms of taking shots. Probably expect a few damage here.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we're just hovering over 50 viewers. Thank you so much.
Sweet.
What is viewers? Says everyone on Twitch. I know. You've been there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the TCT so far. The Tri-City Tournament. Redeem Chicago. Let's do it. I'm gonna redeem Chicago again. I've only done it like 12 times.
How are Chicago people going? I saw Jack dropped.
Jack dropped immediately after like the second round.
Oh.
Hit crit. You can go 4-2 and make it into the top 16. So
Yeah, sometimes stuff comes up. But I didn't
All
see.
right,
I know
Grievous.
Timothy was playing.
So
Oh,
we
got
could
Grievous.
see an Impervium plating trigger here because it's hit crit, and yep, it's just gonna immediately discard that. So just takes a shield. Oh, feels bad. It's a good card.
What a great card. I mean, truly.
Yeah, a little too good, in my opinion.
I don't know what that's priced at right now, but
I think it's 5.
Mm.
I mean, the fact that you can just get rid of the card instead of just taking if to me, it would be worth 5 if you could take it face down instead.
Spending a target lock here with the hyena shot on
Yep.
Lando.
Spend a calculate. Lando takes another shield. Rolls that 1 evade.
And here comes Grievous's shot.
And my girlfriend Jen is in the chat too, saying hi. Hi Jen.
Hi Jen.
How's it going? She's been watching me like all day. It's very sweet. She has stuff to do too. Do your stuff. All right. 2 more shields on Lando.
2.
1 away. Yep. So I think he's 2 more damage, and that should be half points.
These are rolls. Looks like on.
Ooh. Daniel is seasoned veteran when it comes to these separatist lists.
Mm-hmm.
And another 2, so that is going to be half points on Lando, I believe.
And so patient.
Not yet.
I mean,
1 more away. 1 more away, guys.
You're so right. I mean, there were so many times where in the first 4 turns was just moving, and he was so patient to not engage until a moment like this when you could say
it burns him for
between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, I love it.
Hit crit.
You're never allowed to leave. No matter what you know. I don't care what you're doing tomorrow. Just kidding. All right, that's hit crit in Lando. What's the crit?
It is a.
Ooh, 4 cards. There was a direct hit. It looks like. So he took hit crit, took a direct, and all of a sudden Lando is down to 4 hull.
Wow.
So that's that's points on the board. It's 43 points now for Daniel. And boy, this is not a good spot for Colfax.
The B-Wings have not contributed at all yet. They haven't blocked, they haven't run defense, they haven't taken shots. And now Lando's at half health. It's as though we just started the game here, and it's a really rough spot to be in. Lando got a couple pot shots in on Grievous.
I think it would have been better to have gone up for the middle of the board than to have essentially you're giving Daniel enough time to put you in a corner by staying at the edges of the board and going up instead of splitting the board in half.
And it's good that Lando's gotten shots, but it's really hard when, your big cannons here, both your B-Wings, they just haven't...
Lou in the chat. B-Wings are jousters, not sure what he's doing. Me neither. I think he'd love to kill Grievous here. Just take 1 less arc off the board. DBS is a huge threat, though. DBS could finish off Lando this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been the narrative, though, in a couple of these games, especially with Redline, right? With Weston's game, is that they weren't involved. That's a great way to put it. They weren't getting involved. You can't invest in heavy hitters like this because these B-Wing pilots are expensive, guys. They're pretty pricey with what he's got on them too. They have to get involved, and they're not. So that's the difference in some of these games so far. Is the involvement of these key pieces, their lists.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're looking at although I guess I didn't realize that Braylon had turned. Oh no, Braylon's still facing the same way. So I'm expecting this turn is going to be like a Leia. Spin the B-Wings in some way and then do the linked action to get them stressed and try to make something happen. And Lando's in a rough spot. Go straight, you don't really have a shot. Turn in, you might bump. We'll see how it all shakes out.
Yeah, so there's the expecting Lando to just kind of catching him in a net there, but doesn't turn with green.
Stabilizers have flipped. I'm not even sure which side is which.
Oh, is he gonna do a side? Is he gonna barrel roll here? What's he doing? He's debating.
Yep.
Well, side slip will put you on the rock, so you can't. And he didn't dial at it anyway. He's not able to perform it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's fine with that. That could be one. That oh, they're 180-degree arcs though, so it's fine. He's gonna have a shot in Lando.
Ooh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. He is barrel rolling.
I haven't seen them played much in a while, but I used to love that about the Wookiee gunships when I would fly
Braylon
those.
lives on stress. Both of them
That was
actually.
I love those 180-degree arcs. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have.
So good, right?
Is this a K turn? Yes.
No, he's still facing the right way, but he did.
That wasn't a K turn.
Huh?
Oh.
Does he have advanced sensors here? Because wasn't
His
he
dial
just?
says a K turn.
Oh yeah. He did a K and then barrel rolled because of Leia.
Yep.
Gonna take a lock, barrel roll, link lock. Who do you take it on? DBS. Yeah,
Very
probably
dramatic with
probably
their
makes
hands
sense.
Yeah, I wonder. Can't initiative kill though? Unfortunately, on DBS. Right, 10
No.
is initiative 4. Yeah, they're both.
Yeah, we
fours.
haven't really been keeping track of bingo here, but there hasn't really been much to mark, right? We have not been keeping track of bingo, but
There should be a tile on here for a pacifist of like 3 rounds without 2 rounds.
yeah,
without
right.
shots
This
or
is the
something.
least amount of. We did a linked action. Double modded attack happened earlier. Yeah, we haven't really had many engagements yet, so not much of this is.
DBS is getting right in there. I don't know if. They
Oh
can get
yeah.
a range 0 something. Maybe.
Well, he
one
can
of
shoot at range. He can get his ability at range 1 as well.
those. Okay.
So essentially, it's some people get it confused. You can perform primary attacks at range 0, or 1 for the bonus die, so 0 to 1. But you can only do primaries at range 0. You can't fire torpedo at range 0, but you get the extra die no matter what.
So you get an extra die for torpedoes, so you're rolling 6 die. Oh no, because that you're talking about the range 1
Advanced
bonus.
proton torpedo at range 1, you'll get him 6 dice. At range 0, he can still shoot. You'll be rolling 4 because you'll get the range bonus plus the pilot ability. So you'll be still rolling 4 hits.
Oh, I see.
Womp
The
rat
plus one
open.
from
Thanks for
the,
the follow.
yep,
Thank
gotcha.
you. We're 1 away from 400. Ah!
1 more. 1 sub.
And
more.
9 subs away from the Plo Koon Jack Porkins World Pilot Card giveaway.
I think people don't believe me, Nick, when I say that if you play with this Plo Koon card,
Clo
blah,
Koon.
blah, blah, you will do better. I wouldn't lie.
I mean,
I would
these
never
are
lie.
facts. Cold hard facts. Colfax.
Colfax.
And
Okay.
there's Lando. Probably gets out of range 1 there. It's close though. It's close.
Still gets so Lando would love the opportunity to kill DBS, but I don't think is going to be able to roll enough dice for that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, with 5 hull.
Thanks for
Barely
the compliment on the bingo card. I made this a part of our stream like over a month ago. It's been great. You had me at HMBs, yeah. Well, can't take the credit there, but Daniel knows what he's doing. He's really good with this list. He's doing the barrel roll.
Doing the barrel roll. Making good use of Leia this turn, though, getting a couple of red maneuvers for both of them.
Yeah.
And also,
'cause of
Leia may
one
not
heart.
be here much longer, given Lando's damage taken per second.
Yeah, we have. So, for those that don't know about what our little niche thing is, our specialty, 312 Squadron, we do list chaos. Started doing that on Saturdays. We take lists submitted by the community, and we have players randomly pick from them and play with those lists. And then we have our league games streamed every Sunday. We're doing a new league next month. So if you're interested in playing in a really fun, casual, but good time, great community X-Wing League, consider joining our Discord and checking that out. And signups, there's links for signups. I'll open up the signups for the next league after we do our playoff for it. There's a playoff, a top 8 playoff for each one too.
Just got Oreos delivered to me.
Oh,
Sorry for
go
everyone
Puff.
who doesn't have Oreos.
Go Puff.
No, my roommate had them.
Oh,
I don't know how
literally
he
delivered
acquired
from
them.
Got it. You didn't have them like delivered, but someone was delivering them from the apartment.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I've ever had Oreos delivered via GoPuff, though.
Ah. Ooh, is this range 1, Alec? What does it say in that
think
chat?
That chat says
It
DBS
is.
404 is at range 1.
Lando gets his 4 dice. Hit, crit.
Rolls really well.
Spends.
That's exactly the kind of roll we
Oh,
need here.
TBS.
Window.
DBS takes a hit crit.
Hit crit will not be enough to eliminate, it looks like.
And here's the
You
thing,
gotta
if
fuel
DBS does damage to Lando, he takes a crit automatically because of
Absolutely.
the downside
Looks
pilot
like-
ability.
This was a fuel leak.
Fuel leak. Ooh.
Which, whoa, that's like a non-bow.
That's a self-kill.
Oh,
Now he has to
dear.
shoot. He can't shoot. I mean, if he shoots at 10, he's gonna deal damage. He will die. He has to just not shoot.
Ooh,
Braylon shot into DBS here. You could finish off DBS. Boom. Just like that. Then we could get some Wilhelm screams in the chat into the soundboard.
I
Oh,
imagine that,
Fuel leak, that is a dead 404. It's real rough.
I imagine that Colfax is stoked with this turn of events because up till now it was seeming a little dicey, like we were saying. B-Wings hadn't engaged yet, but now all of a sudden this big glass cannon can't even use its ability really.
Yeah.
More than once. I mean, you could go ahead and two-side it in real quick, but I don't know if that's what he wants to wind up doing here. It's a great turn of events for Rebels here for sure.
Here's Colfax here with Braylon's shot into who are you shooting at? Into DBS, I think.
DBS,
Yep.
yes. We got
Yep.
hit crit.
Of blank and DBS is dead.
Pretty great use of the marksmanship upgrade as well. And that looked like a bullet shot. Is that how he got the crit there? Because it was in the bullseye?
Yes.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, marksmanship. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that worked real well for him. I guess it wouldn't have mattered yet, but so DBS is still going to get a shot, and at that point, I suppose.
Now you don't
have the
care.
die. Yeah. I don't think there was any getting out of it though.
Yeah, this is where it sucks that DBS is the same initiative because he gets to shoot back.
Yep. True.
Yeah, big shot in the Lando. But we still have 10 shot first.
That's a simultaneous fire on our bingo card here, right?
Yeah, I'll be marking all that stuff in a second. Don't want to miss a thing
Ooh.
here.
Three hits, turning one into a crit.
Now that I don't understand how he
Wait,
turned
why
into
did-
a crit.
wait, yeah, now I'm like, wait, what? Wait a second. Wait a second.
It does. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter just because it went through the shields, but I can find out why.
I am curious because that was 10 shot, right? Or was that?
Yeah, he was checking with 10. Did anybody know why he did that when he didn't have bullseye on anybody?
No, wait. That was. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Braylon who shot.
Oh, 10. Well, but he had 10 nubs. Oh, Braylon and 10 are switched. I thought Braylon's at the top.
Yep.
10's at the top. Braylon's at the bottom. Still
don't
doesn't
know.
make sense why.
No. I don't
Yeah,
know.
interesting. All right, yellow shields down on the yellow HMP.
Okay, so Grievous is looking for
He
a
changed
little...
it back. He's fine. It was an accident. We're
Okay,
good. I missed him change it back. I was like, wait a minute.
They can't fool us. All right, so we got Grievous coming in here.
Yep. Hit blank eyeball. Gets the rerolls here. Spends 4-2.
Not a bad little exchange here. Let's see
This
how
isn't a Lando.
rolls.
Trying to finish Lando, but that's not going to do it yet. He does have a couple more shots going in, though, and Lando blanks out.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Just one time to get natties. That'd be the time, Lando. What do we have here? Whoa.
Lando's been on the wrong end of some variants today, which I'm sure is a
Yeah,
bummer.
this deal is getting worse all the time. If I had that, I gotta add that to the soundboard. This deal is getting worse all the time.
Surprised you just don't have like the entire dialogue from all 9 movies available at any second. to
I
pull
have
up.
I have Jesse from Breaking Bad. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Ooh, hit blank.
Mm-hmm. This is on Lando, it looks like.
Lando dead. That's
Lando's
Lando.
ghetto.
Do you trade DBS for Lando? Not
Yeah, that's
not
rough.
great, Bob. Now it's the HMPs. The last HMP here will take a range 2 shot into the one and only Braylon Strom.
Braylon.
Leia's gone though, so things got a little
so
more difficult.
significant.
41 to
Same.
85 in favor of Daniel.
Ooh, and has
There is a,
calculate? Let's see what happens here.
so he has a reroll, so he'll burn it and he'll reroll blank to blank. We got a bunch of bingo stuff here this turn, so that should be the last shot, I think.
No good on that, so we'll take a damage. Braylon will lose a shield. Well, that was a swingy turn. First, we were excited with Lando's hit on the hyena, and then pretty quick strike back. And like you said, the fact that the hyena was able to shoot being I4 is very significant. And Lando's gone.
Yep.
And is Leia.
See, so we got, what did we get? Your missile torp attack? No, we didn't get that, did we?
Mm-mm.
Simultaneous fire is what
Simultaneous
we had.
fire.
Blank out.
Blank out.
Initiative kill. No. Lando did not initiative kill. Natties. Yeah, we got a natties. Bullseye trigger for marksmanship. We count that. 3 tokens at once. Yeah, target locks. And we have not gotten 120 points scored. We did get a direct hit earlier on Lando, so I think we're caught up here.
I think we're getting a bingo this game.
We're gonna get a bingo, folks.
I think it's gonna happen.
Get Leia Peter Pan. Oh gosh. Oh, there it is. Yes, she can Mary Poppins her way to the B wing. Join the B wing.
Oh, if only. They gotta edit her card so she can do that. But then she can only survive like 1 more turn, 2 more turns, or something like that. What's happening?
Is grabbing a chart of his dial, the Belbalab dial. Keep track.
Oh. That doesn't work when I zoom in. It's a bummer. So pretty good turn of events for the Separatists here.
Yep. Daniel put himself in a position to get Lando off the board here, and he's okay with losing DBS. Unfortunately, DBS didn't really get to do anything to the B-Wing, so for Colfax, he has 2 healthy boys. And what's nice is that Grievous is the only overlapping initiative now, but he moves last.
Yeah,
So.
which is definitely going to be significant. And let's see, what is it? We got barrel rolls and boosts on the battle balobe, or whatever you call this thing.
Belly rub.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. So 41 to 85. So Colfax needs to get Grievous here. Grievous is shields down, but doesn't have a damage card and still has an Impervium Plating charge left, so he could just discard another crit. So this is probably one of the few times where you don't want crits. You're like, oh, I hope I don't roll any crits against Grievous. Side slip. It's like getting turned around, but for free. It's pretty good.
Absolutely. Side slips are white maneuvers. Is that how they work?
I believe they're
Or are they red?
I believe they're blue. I think.
They're blue?
You have to you dial in a 2 hard, which is blue. Yep, and you do a side slip.
There's some fascinating rules.
Yeah, you perform it as a side slip, so it's blue, so you can do that maneuver and clear a stress.
Oh, look at this bummer of a bump on the little nub.
Yeah.
Right on the nub.
He set up the bump there on 10, so yellow's gonna have a nice juicy range 1 shot there.
Oh.
Grievous, if Grievous had a 1 forward, he could barrel roll out of arc. Oh my god. Barrel rolling in a range 1, taking a lock.
We're rolling some dice this turn.
Put it on to Grievous.
These gunships are not small ships. I mean, that's a lot of hull to churn through, even with 2 B-wings.
Yeah, 3 shields and 5 hull. Yellow is the most likely to take to go off the board here, but not going to get shot at. So your target priority shifts to Grievous. Oh, if Grievous eats it here somehow, or takes half points, that would be real nice for Colfax.
Mm-hmm.
He's debating. I think you take it on to Grievous. Do it. Yep.
Yeah, ultimately, that's kind of your priority. That's your slippery damage dealer. You want to not miss any opportunities to put damage on.
And
Plus
he can
it's-
perform a bonus attack too. Bumps!
Whoa, no.
Oh my goodness, General Grievous just bumped. Holy cow. That's big, guys. Range 1 shot into Grievous. Has the double mods. 4 dice.
We're feeling pretty good about that.
Absolutely. Let's see how the roll is. The roll is not bad. He spends. But he changed it to a crit. He shouldn't do that, Grievous. Oh no.
Crit. He'll get to he'll discard his card
Well,
now.
potentially, if it's a pilot crit, he doesn't get to discard it. Direct hit, he could discard it. Oh no! He only takes 1 here. Another direct hit, so he takes 2.
Wow, both the direct hits. How about that?
Unbelievable. So that's half
And is that
points. So 75 to 85 now. Colfax only down by 10. Gets the bonus attack though. So this is into Grievous. You could kill him here. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Grievous is gonna get a reroll here. Hit crit.
Getting some fresh dice. Don't want to use those crappy old dice.
Grievous gets a free
Oh,
reroll.
wow.
Doesn't get
Wow.
anything. Hit crit going into Grievous. Impervium has been burned.
And what's the last?
It
wait,
is a fuel leak. Basically a blank card at this point. Grievous down on 1. That bump
All right,
was
Grievous
big.
has 5 hull. Right.
Yeah, with Solus, yeah.
Yep.
So he's gonna treacherous a damage away. So he's gonna give a strain to someone to green.
That is a very powerful card to be using right now. That is really good because, Grievous is theoretically supposed to be one cleaning up the rest of the game here and protecting him at all costs with 2 different upgrade cards. Those are some powerful things to put on that ship.
Oh yeah. And we just hit 400 followers. Nazarek, thank you so much. Woo! You helped us reach our goal. We've gained over 40 people today. 312 Squadron strong. You guys if you are entertained, are you not entertained? And like to watch more of this in the future, I stream Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Evenings, Sundays during the early afternoon. All right.
Just took some extra hits here from the yellow gunship.
Yeah, 3 damage into 10. That's half
Honestly,
points. That
could be-
stinks for 10.
It does.
Down to 2.
Where to go from here? So we got a stressed Grievous. Was there a strain from that card ability?
Yeah, there should be a strain somewhere.
Looks like he tossed the card off. Oh no, no. Yeah, looks like he tossed the card into the void, so I can't review it.
I asked. Let me know what they say, because for some reason I won't be able to see it.
Too late.
Oh, never mind. He took it back. Remember, he got rid of the card and then he took it back.
So he should still have the card?
He has, yeah, no, he's down to 1 hole again. But remember, he removed the card for a moment. He removed the damage card. Why did he get rid of the treacherous card? I'm really confused about that. He just threw it away? Does anybody know what happened there? I thought he'd be able to use it, if anything. I don't know why he got rid of it.
I mean, especially
Help
because
me
they
out
can regen.
Well, he can't regen. He can cancel a damage at the expense of a strain for someone else.
But the second part of the card is after a ship at range 0 to 3 is destroyed, recover a charge.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah, he can recover the card. Sorry, I thought you meant like regen, like get his health back.
No, no. But so he should have it still.
Yeah, I don't. We missed something there. I don't know what he. Maybe he feels like he's not going to use it. I'm confused. He's bold. He's like, you know, I don't even need this.
I don't even need this thing.
Or
that's gonna...
it's possible he doesn't. It's not in his list. No, it is. It's in his list.
It's on his list. It's here on TTO anyway.
Yeah.
Might be worth checking in. I don't know.
Yeah,
He was pretty good. He very proudly said, "Well, that's why I deleted it."
Cool. Let me ask. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. I think I'm really confused or confusing myself. With Treacherous, you got rid of it because you used it, right?
No, I got rid of it because I missed the trigger, so I just threw it away.
Oh, okay. So, cool. Thanks.
What'd you
He missed the trigger, so he threw the card away.
get? Oh, in chain.
Yeah, so he wanted to use it, but it was too late, and he pointed out that he could have got rid of the damage. I think he was just going through the motions of what he could have done, and he was frustrated. He threw the card away because he missed the chance to use it. But that doesn't mean that you can't use it again. I think he was just upset that he... I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't throw your cards away, guys. I don't throw my Proton Torpedo cards away if I don't fire one. A little different.
It's real, and I hate being in that headspace, so I feel that's rough. But let's talk about the game at large. And I was just explaining, Braylon took this nice little K turn, and how obviously for Braylon, stress is no problem, and oftentimes an exciting thing to be doing.
Barrel roll. Focus there. But here's the thing, guys. Grievous isn't dead, so like you could still use Treacherous like in the future. So
Right.
Getting rid of the card, it doesn't make... I don't understand. Whatever. It is what it is.
Yes.
Okay, yellow. Taking some heat.
That's not a bump.
Fuel leak.
Bzz. That's not really a fuel leak sound. More like a sound. Okay, let's go.
After you suffer a crit, suffer damage, and
Two
repair.
hull.
2 hull left. Yeah, that's more points for Colfax, though. 97, 113. It's close.
So let's see. He's shooting at Grievous. Only rolling. Oh, with the auto blasters.
Yep.
So we got a hit. Is stressed, so we'll be re-rolling, and turns that into 2 hits.
Turns
Not a
into
bad
2.
roll place.
Grievous gets a free reroll. He needs it to be paint. If it's a blank, Grievous dies.
Wow.
Dead. Grievous dies. That's
So-
big.
It is big. So thankfully, Treacherous wouldn't have mattered because it never did recharge. It would have if he had taken down the yellow.
Well,
but-
did he used Treacherous before?
Well, that's true. I guess it still had its initial charge.
He still had its initial charge, which is, again, if Grievous survived and there was some point where there was another ship of his obstructing an attack and he was about to die from 1 damage, he could cancel it, you know?
Well, instead of that all having happened, we're now in a position where we've got 2 beefy B-Wings and half a gunship and another fully ready Spice Girls gunship. So
Colfax has scored 130 points, and I believe that will give us bingo!
Bingo! Okay, while bingo is happening, the gunship is taking a shot here at 10. Hit, crit, crit. And Braylon takes it. Hit, crit, crit.
This is into 10, and 10 dies.
Structural damage and disabled power regulator.
Yeah, all the
and
damage cards.
dead.
So 2 HMPs, one of them fully healthy, the other one close to dying here.
Gonna be
Against,
shooting right now at
Braylon.
Braylon, who is still stressed and so will be able to modify dice. But that stress is going to be pretty rough at the end of this round.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really limiting the options.
Just one.
for it.
Braylon could roll out of this. Yep. Braylon's
does.
safe for now.
Oh. Spends a how? How did that work? Somehow an extra hit was applied by spending a calculate.
Oh, no. I'm not sure. Wait. Something.
I'm not sure either.
You guys know why that happened? There's been a couple of moments here where like, huh?
Huh.
UK, we shout house when a bingo win happens. So what happens when we win bingo, folks? Everyone gets 1,000 credits.
Boom.
Well, I'm applying that right now.
Shoot. I gotta get some credits here.
Yeah, you're gonna be benefiting from all the bingos. If you're
That's
in the
true.
chat or if you're watching, you'll get points. Add points to all viewers. We're very generous with the points we give.
All right, so
We want you to
Braylon-
use them.
So Braylon's
Yeah.
going to do a blue maneuver, which is basically a 1 forward, a 2 forward, or 2 banks. Is that what it is on the dial, if I remember correctly?
Nah, yeah, their blues are very good. That sounds about right.
Especially in this situation where we can side slip around and
Yeah, this is yellow is 2 away, I believe. So you'd want to joust, but green is 8 health versus Braylon only having 6 remaining.
Braylon
doesn't
only
add
moving
up.
second, which is helpful, but it's going to be hard to imagine Braylon getting any clean shots here in the rest of this match with 13 minutes to go.
Yeah, Braylon getting a shot for the rest of this game would be surprising. That's just gonna, yep, that'll just bump. Which could be okay. We'll see.
We'll see where the other gunship winds up. Looks like it's stopping.
Oh, nice. Oh boy. Can you barrel? No, it doesn't matter. You can't arc dodge here. This is real bad for Colfax.
No
I
shots.
think you try to barrel roll.
Animation was there. I didn't quite see. There's a sticking point. I mean, if there's a barrel roll here, that's incredible.
Well, it looks like you can fit it.
Wow. That's stunning. Holy crap. Don't know if that would have worked on the tabletop, but it worked here on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful. Zoom right in on that. Still getting a shot here, it looks like, but could have been way worse. Braylon needs to survive, and
Well,
then
yellow will have a shot as well. Side arc.
Oh, 180. What's
I know,
right,
it's so
180.
good. Braylon,
Ooh, 2 hits.
reroll Braylon's ability here.
I don't
No.
think it's not.
Oh, he's not stressed. He's not
Yeah.
stressed. He can't afford to be.
Can't. He's too cool-headed right now to re-roll dice. Ooh, and a brutal turn of events.
Yep.
Hit crit. Definitely taking a crit. And that crit will be weapons failure.
Oh no.
Not a great spot to be when your one goal here is to take out one more ship and then
Yeah.
survive.
I think that
180
about
arcs-
seals the deal here.
Yep. 180 arcs are just very good, and also these guys move so fast. It's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Without something like Leia to really power up your maneuverability, the B-Wings just get too clunky at this stage.
Clunksters.
Mm-hmm. Not to be confused with the Clankas.
The clankers. Gotta remove that die from the dice cam.
Yep, even getting rid of yellow at this point wouldn't catch Colfax into catch him up, and so it looks like this is going to be a separatist win here.
Yeah, it's looking like it's. If maybe you just fly forward.
Very fun game, though, I will say. Very fun to watch. Again, like we said, if maybe the B-Wings had gotten 1 or 2 more shots in, this would be a completely different game. But those gunships are just so maneuverable.
I know.
It's
They
really-
exactly. You just MN in the chat. Your gunships look like they'll melt like a Y-wing with only one agility, but they're so slippery they can just trap you like this. Yep, they in the 180-degree arcs mean that they don't really necessarily have to be facing you to get a shot on you. Gives them even more choices.
Kind of feels like 1.0 turrets. These 180-degree arcs.
Braylon 2K hit fits.
Whoa!
Hey, could kill yellow here. Yeah. Oh, there's a very good chance yellow just dies here because Braylon's gonna get 2 rerolls and he gets 4 dice at range 1.
Rolling 1 less die because of weapons failure.
Oh yeah.
But
still could die. So 3 hits is gonna. Yep, dead.
Yes.
Nice.
I love seeing the comeback story. Getting that gun.
That's an initiative kill there. I'm calling them
There we go.
toasters.
Are we gonna get
They're
a full
like
beam?
pancakey, aren't they?
What is?
The droid gunship should be a medium base. It's a big ship. It's not a small ship. You know,
It's shocking
twice.
that they're a small base.
It is shocking.
Like I
So
watched
range 1 here. I'm not sure. I think he only gets a single reroll. Yeah.
Yep, because there's only one.
So
one
Braylon.
left.
Okay,
Hit
hit crit.
crit.
Guaranteed to take 1. Braylon love and evade here. Takes another crit.
Another crit.
Is
Structural damage.
no, that's it. Structural damage. You can't.
Wow.
It's Green has not taken any damage. It's impossible to win this game. But Colfax real scratching back, but that's the
Really
final
great.
blow.
Couple killer maneuvers here at the end with the B-wings really slipping them into some really nice spaces.
152 to 170. Who knew losing could be so much fun?
I mean, truly, it's so wonderful to see. Still clawing in it, and obviously. So what are these two folks' records today?
So they were both. They were. I think we saw there were 3 and. Oh, here are 3 and 1. 3 and 1. Yeah, let me double check them right now. I believe they're 3 and 1.
Because obviously points are going to matter here, and so it's key to be playing out to the end. And we're seeing just how powerful these B-wings can be, even though there's no more support chips to really help.
Yeah.
Seal the deal.
Let's see, Colfax. 3 and 1. These two were 3 and 1.
Yep.
So Colfax ain't out of it. He wins his next game. He has decent MOV. He has a chance of making top 16. Zeta Siri, I want to say thank you so much for playing at our event and for supporting my stream and the other two. For shout out to once again to Greg and Sam, Nickel City X-Wing. They're awesome.
Rolling no dice here because of
sad
damage.
sad boy.
And that should do it.
Yeah, he has a die there, but he shouldn't have any.
You don't get to roll that. And with that, the Rebel Alliance crumbles at the hand of the Separatists.
The Roger Rogers.
Roger Rogers. Still, though, really fun to watch. Always exciting for me, personally. Love seeing the B-Wings. Love seeing both of them. And love seeing Leia. So, always love lists like this. And really cool to learn all about. I hadn't really seen the gunships in action. So, this is also... It's been a fun one for me to watch.
Yeah, that was a solid game. We've had some good ones. We've had some bloody ones. This one was almost a comeback story, but
Almost.